standard, I'm the honest route, and they are the best console YouTubers ever lived, and I am! I'm joking, I'm not. Yet! Okay, let's see what we got here. Seriously, no hate, but I did add that it's okay to any console YouTubers, me, and oi, hey, where's me? JK, but I'm being dead serious. I added JK for marketing, so if you see us, you should be very afraid. I'm joking, nah. There's a controversy. I don't know who the YouTuber is.
Hello everybody, it's Sid here, and welcome back to another video, but a little bit of a different video.
Gotta be honest here, dude. No hate here. But your videos have been strange. Been powerlifting, survival. But you said these were all just be versus. They used to be one versus, then team versus, then survival, and now this. Like, dude, catch the train, catch the theme, man.
Today we have a tier list of Godzilla and Jurassic Park YouTubers, or more specifically versus YouTubers in the community. The main reason why I'm doing this video is because I have not been that consistent on the channel, and it's due to a bunch of things, There's a lot of personal stuff that's going on with me, and I'm not really going to get into it here because, like I said in my live, the internet really just doesn't need to know. But still, I wanted to put out some sort of video so you guys know that I haven't quit or haven't done anything like that. I'm alive, and yeah, we're going to continue to post some content. Yeah, so we're going to be just ranking everybody, and this is a little bit of a spoiler alert, but the reason why there's no F, and really I need to take off this D, is because I think everybody here is great in all their own ways, and I don't really think it would be fair for me to judge too harshly because, let's be honest, I'm not on the level of somebody like Goji Center, Goji Guy, or somewhere like that.
Personally, I don't agree with that. Why I haven't reacted to Goji Center in a while is that they fell, in my opinion. I'll give my truthful opinion here. Goji Center did a 100 man vs. 1 girl. I'm going to react to it to explain why I hate it. It's one of the worst videos I've ever seen. I'm not even lying. Like, honestly, I've saw my dog take shits. I'd rather do that than watch that video again. I'm going to react to it. I don't like modern Goji Center anymore. OG Goji Center? Actually good.
So yeah, I don't really think it'd be fair. But having said that, I will say who I do think is better than somebody else, and who do I just enjoy more. And yeah, if anybody here is watching this video, which there probably will be a couple of these guys, yeah, I just want to reiterate again that I think everybody here is great. I am all for people standing on game. So yeah, if I say something that you're like, hey yo bro, that's just not true, feel free to absolutely unload in the comments. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. So, we're starting off with Vivid Paleontology.
Great YouTube channel. I should react to our YouTuber, actually. I'm not even sponsored. He is a good YouTuber.
I wanted to add a lot of paleontology channels, but I don't want this video to be too long, and there's just so many, so I kind of just kept it to Godzilla and Jurassic Park versus YouTubers. And even though that he doesn't really fit the description of that very well, he has definitely dabbled in there. I'll probably flash a video on screen, or maybe I'm not, because I don't want to edit this too long. But yeah, he has made some videos about, King Kong and the Indominus Rex. Yeah. Just a couple things here and there related to just King Kong and the Indominus Rex. Just a couple things here and there related to just versus battles in general. So I do feel like it is justified him being here, but where do we rank him? Well, personally, I don't watch him as much, so I don't know if I can give him S tier, but I think I'm going to give him a solid A tier. He's really well informed in everything. His videos...
Speaking of, I want to say, there's an off-camera fact. I've had a lot of days just by myself, because James has a job, and Reese goes to college. And since I have nothing to do, I think to myself about powerlifting. And now I've been wanting to do powerlifting videos. I won't spoil any of the movies, just in case I do them. But I will not be doing Godzilla, Jurassic Park, Ark Bayforce, or any of those, because those are too basic. People assume it. And also, I just don't think I could do it as good as other YouTubers. I would do more obscure movies. Like, there was a video of all Homer moments. Homer ranked from Power. Maybe I'd do like, I don't know, season 1 Homer, ranked from most powerful feats, and then the new season of Homer, seeing who's stronger.
Are edited very well. The clips he uses are awesome, and he just comes off as a very, very intelligent guy, and a very creative guy, which is nice to see. Like I said, I don't watch him that much, so I can't really put him in S, but judging from what I have seen of him, his content, very, very cool. I think he does deserve A. X-Rad stuff.
Great YouTuber. I watched him on my 100th special, Is Rexia Here Where a Villain? Go watch that video.
A very interesting YouTuber, and somebody that I do think is kind of similar to Vividen. I don't think that he's necessarily over Vividen. He does make a lot of videos of like, oh, X character, can they survive Isla Nublar and all that. And those are very entertaining to watch. And definitely like Vividen, just seems really informed on a lot of things. Now, I don't think he's maybe as creative as some of these other guys.
Like, I do not agree with him. He's hilarious. You're like, I'm gonna die. No, f it. I was made in the Lord's image. I'm gonna win this fight. He is hilarious. And you bet I'm gonna beat the 6-foot turkey fucker. Or, he's hilarious. I think he deserves the Esther, personally. Yeah.
Can't really rank him too high, but I do really like him. And I think his analysis...
I think he deserves an Esther. Oh yeah, while ranking them, I'll give him my POV. I love this guy, but I haven't watched him on the show. I'd have to say he's a C, yeah.
On a lot of things, like even other media like Ice Age and stuff is really cool. I think at the top of B will do for him. I don't think he's necessarily on this level, but I do think he is close. And hey, let me actually compliment those thumbnails actually, because they're very, very good. Kind of remind me of Extinct Zoo, which unfortunately I couldn't add on this list. Alright, we got the next one, Goji Guy, my favorite YouTuber, and well, I think it's kind of just self-explanatory, I mean, this list is my list, and, not only am I biased, but I do think in terms of entertainment and just overall information and analysis, he does deserve S tier. And I mentioned this before, but creativity. If you have a lot of creativity...
I'm gonna be truthful with you. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I don't watch his YouTube channel. I watched it one time, and I just couldn't get behind it. I try. I force myself to get through his videos, and I just don't like it. He has a good mix in series with Godzo. That's a good series. For the rest of it, not a big fan. So I personally would have to put him in D tier, maybe even the bottom, because I just don't like his YouTube channel. There's a reason I only reacted to him once. They don't have Dangerfield, but I would put the same ranking, but I put him higher, because I like Dangerfield a little more. I don't hate either of them. No hate to him. I just personally don't like one more than others. So just remember, I don't hate anyone here, just don't really like some more than others.
You do strike a lot of points with me, so there's that. And he still has one of my favorite videos of all time, which is Rudy versus the Skullcrawler, aka Ramarak. So yeah, we're gonna put him in S tier and on to the next person. Goji Center, yeah, I mean...
I wanna say he's an S tier. I would have to say he's a B tier. He made my childhood. I watched videos. I literally want to make a dinosaur TV show. I always keep this a secret. I want to make a Goji Center dinosaur TV show. A dinosaur TV show off Goji Center. Because they fascinate me. And I loved a lot of their dinosaur videos. I loved their Godzilla videos. But then they just did videos I didn't like anymore. And it's not because it's bad or because it's hateful. It's just... The more I grew up, I realized, you know what, maybe I've been a bit, maybe I became a little face to farm seeing a man get his intestines pulled out and not even care, but I realized, Jesus Christ, what am I watching? Like, yeah, it's fiction, but at the end of the day, it's still a guy getting his intestines ripped out, so I just personally cannot, it's not that, it's just, he also clickbaits, like in the Gorilla when they show him ripping a man in two. Gorillas would never fucking do that. T-Rex is ripping off Triceratops heads. Yes, probably happened, but I just don't like it. He's so fucking, they're so obsessed with gore. Sometimes, I'm gonna say, it feels fetishy how obsessed they're with gore. If you don't know what a gore fetish is, don't look it up. Seriously. For your sake of mind, don't look it up. But even I would say, yes. I love monsters. I am a personal lover of monsters. I have a Monster OC. I have a Transformers OC, which is basically Monster because aliens are monsters. And I have a Dinosaur OC. I love monsters and cryptids and aminals and beasts. But I just can't get behind Goji Center anymore. I don't know why, but just, it's not for me, personally.
This one's self-explanatory as well, I feel like. I mean, Goji Center, I think, is pretty much just the best one out of all of us. I mean, the animations, the speech, the vibe, the pacing, it's all great, you know, it's all great. And I do know, and it's probably because they're number one, they do have quite a few people who dislike them, but hey, you know what? Everybody's gonna have those people. Me!
I actually have to agree with dislike.
Where are we going to rank me, you know? Gotta be honest with myself, I'm just gonna put both...
Okay, that'll be the thumbnail.
Yeah, I don't think, as of right now, I'm too hot. I mean, my consistency is pretty bad right now, and I'm still kind of in the range of, you know, trying to figure out different things that I can do with my channel, and how I can improve on certain stuff. And I do think I have made some improvements, but I definitely do have to make more. One thing I will say about me is that my audio, I think, is not that great. And when I say audio, I literally mean, yeah, just audio, like microphone and everything.
Hi!
I've tried out about 3 microphones.
Checking my audio as well.
And none of them really seem to be that great. So I am kind of trying to figure out other ways of, you know, audio editing and all this other stuff to make the audio just much better. And that is something with these other guys, that they actually have like really good, like Goji Center and Goji Guy, they have like really good audio. And a lot of the times audio is everything. So I can't really put myself too high, unfortunately. Hopefully in the future I will be...
Look, you're an S tier. Love yourself, Kim, or Queen. I mean, he's a guy, but his OC is a woman. Which, I don't want to sound rude, so please don't cancel me on this, but... Why is your OC a woman? Please don't cancel me on this, but I've always wondered. Why is your OC a woman? I mean, I already called her a baddie, so, you know, I'm on that. I'm joking. But I'm just saying, even I'm wondering, why is it a woman? No wait. I want to make a Smash Bros.
Hey,
I want to make
pick up something. Yeah.
I want to make a Smash Bros. OC, and my OC will be based off Princess Peach. Because I thought, wouldn't it be kind of cool to wear a dress and be a princess?
Goji Center's not S tier.
Yeah, not anymore. I would not do that nowadays. My OC would probably be based off Mario.
Would be like an A for me.
A B.
You know, a B.
Yeah.
A D. I don't hate Goji Center, but it's like, if I asked you to, like, amazing PSN, man.
No, I understand how you feel. Also, Peach is really cool.
Be able to be higher, but as of right now, I think this is pretty appropriate for me. King Churros, the most underrated guy pretty much ever, you know?
I'm sorry. Who?
This guy has the best vibe out of anybody. Especially when we're talking about just singular YouTubers and not teams. His videos have so much fun editing. They have a lot of cool GIFs. Jokes are on point. Editing style is on point. And overall, he is just an awesome dude. Just a really awesome dude. And like I said, I really just feel like he is the most underrated guy out of this scene pretty much ever. And honestly, I really do think if just the algorithm picked him up, he would be like with Goji Guy and Goji Center and all this. But like, you know, YouTube is YouTube, and you know, they need to pick you up. But I would put him right here. I would put him right, well, actually, I think just because his vibe is just so cool that, yeah, I can't put him above Vividan, but I think right here is very appropriate. I think
I don't know this guy, so I'm not going to give a review on him.
right here is very appropriate. I do, and I will say that this is my opinion, you know, like,
I'm going to be 100% truthful. I only know 2 of these people. Her, well, him, and him. No one else I know. So, I'm just going to do a talking. I'm just going to let him do a talking. Or I guess not.
But I think right here is very appropriate. I think right here is very appropriate. I do, and I will say that this is my opinion, you know, like, I'm sure a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, you're going to put him above, here, or you're gonna put him above him. If I like your content more, then I'm gonna put you over another person. But yeah, like I've said already 1,000 times, very underrated. And if you have not checked him out, dude, I don't know what you're doing, but check him out. My throat is actually really, really sore right now. I don't know why I'm just mentioning this, but hey, I got a good can of Coke with me. Let me say this, actually. So, for me, one of the reasons that I think I just still put myself in C tier is that, honestly, just gonna be completely honest, I think I'm way too similar to Goji Guy. I do draw a lot of inspiration from him. He is my favorite YouTuber. But honestly, I do kind of feel like I sometimes come off as just kind of another Goji Guy clone. And, you know, I don't really want to be a Goji Guy clone. I want to be me. I want to be City. I don't want to be, oh, you know, yeah, that's that, like, Goji Guy clone. No, I want to be City. Alright, City of matchups. That's who I want to be. And that's kind of why I'm trying to just branch. I think he's cool. I think his vibe is cool. His microphone is not that great. And I think, alright, City.
I'm gonna pause recording before it happens. Wait a second, boys and girls. Okay, wait, this is serious. I need to read this.
Matchups. That's who I want to be. And that's kind of why I'm trying to just branch. I think he's cool. I think his vibe is cool.
Video stopped recording because... But we are on his internet. It's not serious.
Oh, it's just, you know, that
controversy.
His microphone is not that great. And
I don't know who I
let me rephrase this again, alright? This is not me talking shit. This is not me doing anything like that. Especially because a lot of these critiques fall on me as well. So yes. But I would say if Azraz were to get a new microphone and maybe branch out a little bit, because I feel like he, and this does include me, is a little too similar to Goji Guy as well. So I feel like if he branched out a little bit, I do think he would be way up here. But for now, I'm gonna put him in C. I do think he is a pretty cool dude though. Legendary Grimlog, the king of consistency. This guy is literally putting out like 2 to 3 videos a day, and he is an absolute just monster at consistency. I mean,
don't know this guy.
This guy is the most consistent one out of everybody here. Having said that though, he does lack a couple things in his videos, and I think one of the things that he lacks the most is...
Such? Don't know if you saw it, but... ripped out an eyelash. 2 of them. I don't know why. I just pulled. I don't know why.
Background music. I've watched a couple of his videos.
You know what, Travis? You don't know sometimes. Just do. That's a fact about life. You don't think, just do.
It does not seem to have background music. So I think if you added that in, his videos would be better. Audio isn't the greatest, but hey, I mean, yeah, look who's talking. Oh, and I don't actually think he writes a script for his videos. I think he kind of just wings it, which I think if you were to write a script and just add background music, and maybe instead of uploading like 2-3 times a day, maybe just do like once a day or once every other day, he would honestly get more views, because I see a lot of potential in this guy. But I mean, hey, if that's his style, that's his style, and he is very cool. I'm going to put him... I don't think he's right here. Although I don't necessarily think he's right here. I think he's a little above just because of that consistency. Okay, we're gonna put him in here. We're gonna put him in here, and yeah, that consistency level, like I've said, is just unmatched. Viper. This guy is like the main op to my boy Kong. Like, this guy has some pretty damn wild takes, let me tell you. I respect him for saying it, and I respect him for standing on ground. And I think more people should do that. Now, his videos are kind of similar to Azraz and mine, but one thing about them is that, to my previous knowledge, he actually blurs the video. I think it has something to do with like copyright or something. And you know, I can't speak on that because I don't know the copyright issues of his channel and stuff like that. But I think better audio and maybe unblur the clips, and he'd be up here. For now though, I think that
I don't like blurring clips.
Gotta get, by the way, it's not really okay. I know I'm kind of saying like, oh, you know, him above him, you know. I'm more just kind of putting them all in a tier list. I'm not really, you know, cause like I think like, you know, like these can flip, and yeah, this pretty much is like, you know, I don't think if someone's right here, they're necessarily better than there. I'm just kind of going off. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put Viper right here, and I think that's fair. But hey, we can learn something from him, and that's always stand on business. Goji Chronic, all right. Literally, probably the most creative guy out of all of us. I mean, not only is his consistency
Esther, great YouTube. I love his Joker versus Norman Batesville. I love his Sonic versus his Knuckles versus Kong. His Godzilla versus Sonic. Great videos. He makes great YouTube shorts. Great videos. I love all his videos. Well, not all of them, but you know. You can't love every YouTuber's videos. I bet some of you guys just like my arm off clips. Some of you guys just like my gaming. And for your reaction fans, I got a video right here for you. So, we're not all big fans of everything we post. Like, you know, in fact,
really good. He also does really good shorts, pretty entertaining, and of course we all know his Not Even Close series, and you know it's good when you have multiple people doing the same thing right after you. Now I wouldn't put Goji Chronic in the same tier as I would Goji Guy or Goji Center, but I think a good A for him is, yeah, I think that's really solid. And you know, now that I'm actually thinking about it, maybe I should like change these. Nah, well, whatever. Devin or Devon, I actually think.
Just gonna press recording here. Oh, just gotta pause recording here. Never mind. I'm busy. God fucking damn it. Let's see what we got here. Shall we, boys and girls? Let's see what we fucking go to. Okay.
These. Nah, well, whatever. Devin or Devon.
Oh shit,
I actually think it's Devon. This guy is really chill, and that's the thing about him. He's just really chill. Like, out of all of these, like, he's just known as just, you know, the really chill one. You know, it's very like chill music, and his voice is really chill. I really do enjoy his content. You know, I call it King Churro is the most underrated one, and I still withhold to that. But coming in right in second is Devon. Deserves way more subs than he has. You know, I feel like I'm saying a lot of the same things about a lot of these guys, but I mean, truth be told, we're all in the same boat, and that's we're making content on dinosaurs, Jurassic Park, monsters. So naturally, we're all gonna upload similar things to each other. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of just saying a bunch of the same stuff. And yeah, I think Devon is pretty damn solid, and I would put him in B. I'd put him in B right there. FDA, the Fallen King, and what I mean by that is that he retired, unfortunately. Now, hey, listen. Completely up to him, completely respect it, but I gotta say, I do miss him, and I thought him and Goji Guy actually made a really good combination. And it's sad that we're probably not gonna see any more like streams with them, but hey, who knows. So I don't know if I can put FDA up here because he is retired, he doesn't upload videos anymore, and because of that I do probably have to put him.
Have to respectfully disagree. If someone's retired and they did a good job, it's good to honor them in, like, you know, forever S tier or forever A tier, you know what I mean?
Down here, well, okay, in terms of just quality of video, I mean, he's pretty much just like Goji Guy, you know? I don't know if he's like as entertaining as Goji Guy, but he's definitely up there. You know what, okay, I'm gonna put him, well, no, I'm gonna, yeah, no, sorry. I'm gonna put him in A. If he kept on making videos, I think he'd be right here. But I'm gonna put him right there. The Overseer, yeah.
The other only YouTuber I know, have to say he'd be a B for me personally.
Yes, dude. Yes. Okay, so he does not make a lot of videos about MonsterVerse or stuff like that, but he has made a couple, so I do think it is fitting to have him on this list. And just in terms of paleontology, this guy is definitely the most underrated when it comes to that. I mean, I love Extinct Zoo, I love Vividend, but really Overseer does deserve the amount of subscribers that they do. I mean, I think they all deserve the amount of subscribers, but really he does deserve more than, I think he's at 40k right now. Yeah, he should have at least like 100 to 200k. If you've not checked him out, please check him out.
No, I need at least 200k, yeah.
He's awesome. I'm going to put him in solid A tier. I think the production.
Look, I know you're probably thinking, why isn't he talking? I don't know what to say. What's the point of a test?
Follow me, I'm coming back.
No, go away. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. You don't want when I got a dog in forward.
So the reason I'm not talking is what's the point of a chess fail? It's to argue with opinions, to be like, personally, I would put him lower, I would put him higher. But when you don't know the person, you're just like, yeah, I guess I agree, yeah.
Production of his videos, very good. Clips and editing, pristine. And I love his voice. I think he's Australian, and yeah, I love his voice. Alright, let's go. King of
That ain't a dinosaur! Here's a dinosaur!
Godzilla. Where are we gonna put King of Godzilla? I think he's probably in the same pack as right here. He doesn't upload
I don't know this guy yet.
It's pretty cool. To my knowledge, I don't think he puts in background music in his videos, and I think that would actually help. And it's kind of the same issue with, you know, me and a bunch of others that, yeah.
I also know I didn't talk about City. It's mostly because it's his video and he may watch us. So City, no offense, but I'd have to put both your accounts. Well, I'd actually put this account, this one right here, on B tier, because he does a lot of videos on it, and this account on here on D tier.
Our audio just isn't up to the standard of like anybody.
He just doesn't upload on
really, I just keep, yeah, like I said, I just keep repeating on the same thing. But really, that's just how I feel. You know, I feel like a lot of these guys, you know, better audio and maybe some background music and maybe, you know, like a little bit of editing here and there. And I think they can just shoot up. But yeah, that's pretty much just going to be the end of the video. This is who I think is S, A, B, and C, and Y. And yeah, like I said at the beginning, if
UFKC.
If you disagree, tell me about it in the comments. I will not take any offense to it whatsoever. Had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Honestly, I agree with all of those opinions. I should be Esther! All of you need to comment, Josh plays Sure Ben Esther, and that's what I expect. If you guys don't, I'll be really ashamed in you all.